Hello, everyone. If you are a subscriber to this channel, you know that I have not been posting recently. I got sick in October and went to the doctor. I took a music production class during the fall season, and then I got sick again in November. I have been reading comments posted by people since I last posted a video, so I am not far away. I have read comments calling AIIS a scam. I read comments where people could not get in touch with their team leader slash manager. I explained in my last video that I had issues with my team leader. Another problem that I have had since September is I cannot reach anyone in customer service. I will send a WhatsApp message to customer service to 5 different phone numbers and I get no reply. I used to get a reply, but ever since September, I no longer get a reply. I reached out to the company via email. If you go to the company website, you will find an email address. Last week, I emailed the company, and I won't go into details. Instead, I will sum up what I have learned about the company based on the reply I got. I don't know who replied to my email because the emails don't end with a signature. What I what I learned is AIIS has grown very quickly. There is a large uptick in the number of users that joined the company. So the person that replied to my email is using this growth as an excuse as to why I cannot get a reply from the team leader nor customer service. So my reply to that was, that is unacceptable, period. Because that tells me the company had a marketing plan in place that would lead to an increase in users, an increase in profits, but they did not have an operation plan in place to handle the increase in users, as in the increase in workload. There are stories of companies that went out of business because they were growing too fast. Yet you have AIIS predicting that they will get an IPO next year, which is weeks away. Now, I started working with the company the day after Memorial Day, and I started this YouTube channel in August. And when I started, I was not planning on starting an AIIS YouTube channel. My plan was to give the company a chance until December this month. And if I was not happy by this month, I was going to quit. But when I was not working on AIIS, I was paying attention to what was going on in the world, and I was attending AI webinars. A lot of people hosted AI webinars this year and offering courses on how to make money with AI. The lesson I learned from one webinar, and this is the general consensus from people who are making money from AI already. The lesson is AI will not replace people. People who use AI will replace people who don't use AI, which leads to what happened this morning. On X/Twitter, Time Magazine posted their article about the Person of the Year. Now, the persons of the year are collectively known as the architects of AI. So whether we want to or not, whether we like it or not, we have to accept the fact that we need to learn AI. So let me take some key points out of the Time Magazine article. Point number 1, quote, "This year the debate about how to wield AI responsibly gave way to a sprint to deploy it as fast as possible. Every industry needs it, every company uses it, every nation needs to build it. This is the single most impactful technology of our time." Point number 2, quote, "OpenAI's ChatGPT was the fastest growing consumer app of all time, and it has surpassed 800 million weekly users." But here is another point that we cannot ignore. The article also states, and I quote, and this is point number 3, researchers have found that AI can scheme, deceive, or blackmail. AI flooded social media with misinformation and deep fake videos, and Pope Leo XIV warned that it could manipulate children and serve anti-human ideologies. The AI boom seemed to swallow the economy into a black hole that's pulling all capital towards it. This is the story of how AI changed our world in 2025 in new and exciting and sometimes frightening ways. End quote. So I have not finished reading the entire Time magazine article. I want to buy the magazine because this is a lot of information to take in. But I am sharing this because we cannot afford to quit learning about AI. We just have to ride it out like a roller coaster. We have to tolerate the ups and downs until we can do better. I am also paying attention to what the press is focusing on because I want to know if the press, the media knows about AIIS. Ever since the company closed down the nationwide group chat, I feel many are at a disadvantage. If you cannot get customer service, if you cannot get your team leader, that group chat would have been very helpful because strength lies in the network of like-minded people. So what I have decided to do is keep this channel as a resource for AIIS users to congregate and network with each other. Continue to post comments. Let me know what videos you would like me to post. I still plan to post my training PowerPoint presentation that I use when inviting people to AIIS. Let's continue this conversation about AI in general because the more we learn how to make money with AI, how to use AI, the dangers of AI, the better off we will all be. So basically, it's now December and I have no plans on quitting, in a nutshell. So if you have not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe and let people know this channel is here to open up a discussion about AI. Take care and happy holidays.